Hi, everyone. It's Congressman Jamie Raskin from Maryland's beautiful 8th Congressional District, Montgomery, Frederick, and Carroll counties. It's time for my favorite moment of the week, Local Heroes, where we get to salute and praise the people who make life here so extraordinary. So for this week of Friday, May 13 through 20, our local hero is Lauren Latané-Valis, who is a teacher of the visual arts at Liberty High School for the last 16 years. She's teaching a whole range of amazing courses, including AP 2D Art and Design, 3D Art and Design, Honors Photography, Commercial Art, Ceramics, Principles of Art, Media, and Communication. Next year, she'll be teaching Honors Interactive Media Production, which is a brand new digital art-based technology education course to guide students in an interactive media completer. And maybe she'll say a word about that. She went to Carlow University undergrad, got her BA in Fine Arts in Arts Education and Therapy, and she went to McDaniel College for her MLA with a fine art focus. Outside of Liberty, she's part of a group of educators, artists called the 5x7 Underground, and she's teaching a sketchbook studio course at the Carroll County Arts Council. So for all of these extraordinary things you're doing with our young people, Lauren, we salute you and we celebrate you today, and we declare you our local hero. So congratulations for that.
Thank you.
We're really delighted. Tell us what your students are like, and how everybody is feeling as we're starting to get through COVID-19 and everything.
Right. This year has been nice having the students back in person. Last year, most students in Carroll County remained virtual through the entire year, so having them back in person has been great. Liberty High School is a pretty small high school. We have about 1,000 students, but we have a really big fine arts program. I'm actually just one of 3 visual arts teachers. I teach with Andy Rowinski and Leah Spencer. And so at any given time, about half of the students in our school are taking an art course, and which is great. So we get to offer a lot of things for students with a lot of different interests. Kids who are interested in drawing or painting or graphic design or video game design, anything like that, they have a course that they can take.
Well, we are doing our Congressional Arts Competition and having our celebration on May 15th in just a couple of days. On Sunday, May 15th at 7:30 p.m., we're going to announce the winners. And we've had, I think, somewhere around 100, 150 submissions from all over the 8th District, not just Carroll, but Frederick and Montgomery, of course. And I think Liberty has been the source of a lot of great submissions historically, and generally paintings have won. But I know you've been very much on the cutting edge of trying to integrate traditional art forms with the new computer age we're in. And I wonder if you would say a word about how, in fact, it's changed your teaching and what you're trying to prepare kids for.
Sure, yeah. I mean, the reality is our students, as they graduate, we talk a lot in high school about career and college readiness and preparing students for what they need to be successful after they leave us. And so the reality is the world that they're entering is digital. And so the students need to have skills for success across the digital landscape. And so we've really kind of pivoted to make sure that our courses address that. Most recently, I worked along with 2 other teachers in the county to do some curriculum revision to sort of update some of the previous courses that we've taught to kind of better reflect the things that students will do when they go into a creative field. Most students entering the creative careers are going to do things like illustration, animation. They might do marketing or graphic design or animation. And so it's really great for them to have an opportunity to explore those things in the classroom and see, what kind of, or where their interests lie.
Well, that's awesome. How many kids do you have this semester? How many students?
This semester myself, I have, doing some math in my head, I think I have about 125 students this semester, maybe 140. And last semester I had, a different batch of students. So I get to teach a lot of the kids, and I teach kids from grades 9 through 12. Most of my classes are mixed. Most of my classes are mixed between 10th through 12th grade. And it's really great to be able to really get to know so many students. I teach a lot of the same students over and over. because we offer 13 different art courses at Liberty High School. Kids get to really become familiar with the art room.
Oh, that's remarkable. Well, tell me about what is the 5x7 underground? That sounds fascinating.
The 5x7 underground was actually something that I do with a few other art teachers and educators in Carroll County, some current art teachers and recently retired art teachers, along with an English teacher. And we sort of got together as a group and decided we wanted to create some art that was a little bit more personally meaningful, but also sort of challenge ourselves, think outside of the box. And so we meet together every month and we challenge each other to different art themes. And so we create work based on thematic elements from that particular month. And then we meet and we share our artwork, and it's very interesting, and it's really kind of cool to connect with people from all over the county. We've done some exhibits with those works that we've created. And kind of the coolest part of this for me is that I get to sort of share some of that with other people. We did an outreach thing that we did last summer where we tried to incorporate the community. So at Art in the Park in Westminster, we gave out free sketchbooks that were 5x7 in size. We gave them out to people and encouraged them to draw Westminster, and try to get some other people who might not normally draw. And that's kind of what led into the sketchbook studio class that's starting at the Carroll County Arts Council. We're just trying to encourage people who maybe don't think they're artists to explore the world around them and draw what they see.
Well, that's so awesome. And we can see why you're such an amazing teacher. And I would love to see some of the products of the 5x7 Underground project at some point. Please send our best regards to all our friends at Liberty High School. I don't think I've been back since COVID shut things down, but I'm psyched to be there and say hi to all our friends at Eldersburg and Westminster. And congratulations on being our local hero. We're going to make you as famous as we can make you. And please stay in close touch with us.
Yeah, thank you.
All best.